It's unmuted.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Call to order at 9:34 a.m. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Memorial Day early weekend.
Roll call.
Not happy.
Rosa Barroso,
Present.
Gary Cardenas, Maria Paz Sanchez,
Here.
Lindsay Waller, here. William Perry,
Here.
Hector Suco,
Might be walking. Walking.
Nope.
okay, and Alexander Aguirre.
Okay.
And I hear you.
We have quorum.
Lean Quorum.
We have quorum.
Perfect. Any deferrals, additions, or deletions? No, nobody, everything
Yes.
good? Gary, something? No?
Gary, you good? You good?
What's that?
For
Any
any
deletions?
or?
Additions and deferral?
Let's see.
I'm okay.
You're good? Okay. Public comment?
I have one.
Oh, sorry.
The town council has approved the naming of a pavilion in Veterans Park after Gary Cardenas. Yeah, so it's gonna be the Sergeant Gary Cardenas U.S. Army Pavilion. Which one is it? Is Pavilion B?
Is that where the picnic was the other day?
Yes.
Nice. Congratulations.
That was the surprise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks to.
You
Oh,
did?
Bad
There is nice, but there's good in you. I like it.
It was a moment of weakness on my
One of those.
part.
But I'm back.
There is good in you.
Huh?
When is this gonna happen? Yeah.
Well, we're gonna try to do a dedication July 4th, when we have, we have another picnic, the American Legion does. And, we've had, what we're working on right now is, and this actually came from, as an idea from, the Miami Laker editor, Linda.
It's a good thing, Shannon.
Yeah, it's gonna be his pavilion.
That's cool. I love that. Congrats.
And she was watching, I said, yes, please, keep it clean. If you, now that you own it, you keep it down to get the people to stop smoking marijuana here at night.
Now they're gonna smoke more now.
Now
They're
they're
gonna-
Now you're invited. Now you're-
I am not coming.
Then through Gary
All
Cardenas's
those lots of
speeches.
it.
They're taking it.
No, they're gonna say, let's go to Gary's place.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create in the park, we have a lot of trees that are dedicated and other things. And so we're gonna have like QR codes and like the name or for his, it'll be, Sergeant Gary Cardenas, U.S. Army Pavilion B, Pavilion. And it'll be a QR code, and then when you take the picture of it, it'll pop up Gary's picture and it'll pop up his whole
Like
entire
it's
biography.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super cool.
We're planning to do that to all the trees that are dedicated to folks and stuff like that. That way folks can kind of like,
What park
oh,
is that
okay,
on?
what,
Yeah, that would be.
Veterans.
Yeah,
Pavilion B?
Second.
Yep.
banners?
yeah, there's a city, I considered that a very meeting years ago. I was President.
Now, how would you get a picture of them?
No, they're not that.
They're not that high? Well, maybe, yeah, it's not a bad idea.
And they,
Well, I don't want to give I want to see how well we can do this, because Jonathan, I know he can do it, but I don't want to overload him, or the web design folks, so. But that's it. That's all my only comment. Thank you very much.
Love it.
Great
Well,
job.
Congratulations. That's awesome. Very nice. Anything else? No? So let's go on to the adoption of minutes. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Oh, yeah, my name is misspelled on page 6. Thank you. That's what I get for saying Barossa.
Here, it's fine. Very.
Lindsay.
For reading.
I'm sorry, the minutes. It's a typo.
This is my friend, I said, let me late.
Lindsay, that's how my teacher in high school used to call me. Lindsay. Lindsay.
We have 2 minutes, right, for the special call?
Yes.
special call.
The special program on that.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Mhm.
No, special.
Page 6.
Está Miss
I mean, I don't know, I.
You spell it?
Lindsay, not a Y.
Lynn.
Although that's an interesting.
But where is it wrong?
Oh.
Tablecloth. Go to
Tablecloth.
tablecloth.
Yeah,
Down,
tablecloth, standing poster,
Ah,
Lindsay.
It's okay.
Not a big deal.
we're not
You know,
opposed to that.
Also on an attendance, Lynn Dassey.
No, that's how you pronounce it. I would say. That's the correct spelling, Lindsay.
No, Lindassy.
Where's that one?
We're right up below page 6. It says attendance.
Yes, you're right. It's misspelled there again.
Lynn
Oh, that's
Dassey.
how is it?
Exactly.
Dassey.
Lindsay.
I think it autocorrects to that, because I used to have it to make sure I didn't.
Yeah.
But it put it ASY, not SAY.
I think when autocorrect changes your name, that should be your name from now on. I think so.
It
The
does.
AI is never
It
wrong.
does do that sometimes. I have a friend Christy, and I'll
It's this.
change it to Krusty. Every single time. All right, perfect. So
I agree.
I'll put in a motion to adopt the minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
I.
Oh, perfect.
To adopt both of them?
Yeah, and then I didn't see anything else, right?
No, I didn't say anything.
No.
That's your name. Very lovely.
My lovely name. All right, we'll go into old business, our wonderful banners. Now that we have Gary here. About, I shared with them a little bit at the last meeting that Humana was, open to sponsor
Right.
the whole thing.
But we needed a quote.
Correct.
Yeah, and that's one of my questions. Do we ever get a quote?
So I have the same quote.
Because I need to go to them with the,
Yeah, with the
With
whole,
the
with all the,
quote.
oh, yeah,
Okay, well, it's not the same quote, but I think it was the same company
yeah.
vendor. So,
that's AAA, I think, right?
yes,
Yeah.
it's the A3.
By the way, the banners, the veterans, do you see them? The veterans?
Yeah, they're not all up there.
No, they only did the north side, not the.
They're doing
south
it here
side.
now, like right after the turn of the light of McDonald.
I saw our committee's all up there. Everybody in our committee.
I saw some, yeah, I couldn't see on this.
Mm.
I don't think so. But they're not on the south side yet.
Yeah, yours stick out, because your picture's
Sorry.
black and white.
It's okay. So I have like several different quotes from like other committees that have put up banners. So for example, like the graduation one, so that one was 2,747 with 50 cents. It was 20, so it was install 20 single graduation banners and remove. And then the delivery of the banners.
Delivery,
And then I guess
installation,
like the.
and installation.
Yeah, so, yeah, to install, to remove, delivery, and then just like the creation,
Yeah,
I guess,
20
the design.
3,000.
That's for 20.
Which is-
Right,
Which is
that's what we did the last time.
20, and it only went for it being inflation and all that, it only went up like $150 from the original quote we got in 2021 to actually get that made. So 2,540 is what was paid in 2021, so now it's what, 2,700, so it's about 150, 100 something.
I'll
200 bucks.
just say 3,000.
Yeah, I would say to play it safe in order to have enough for, right, installation or.
I would say,
For
so
the
if
town?
it's 20, I would think so. Yeah, because if it would be 30, then it would, of course, it would go up.
Yeah, no, but we did 20 last time, that was exactly the same, and here's all the details as well. so
We
it'll
got
be-
pretty good coverage with the 20. Yeah,
Yeah,
on both sides.
yeah, it's plenty.
And my Beverly Express, they are my favorite.
So then I guess we'll put a motion that you will send him the updated, I guess that they're gonna need proof
Yeah,
of
yeah.
everything, right? The
Yes.
updated, quote with everything. And that way he can send it to Humana directly and work on getting the funds.
So, they-
Need a design.
well, so I have the older ones,
Perfect.
if you guys are fine with those same ones.
Well, we're gonna make those changes that we talked about last week, I mean,
The
last time, sorry,
quotes.
with some of the
Like
quotes
those.
and adding the logos.
Yes, so, I can make note of that, I can get their
The
quote,
draft, yeah.
and then based on that quote, then we would, I guess, request the sponsorship.
Mhm.
And
I'll
then-
call her now that I have a figure, hey, this is what we're looking at, money wise. We're trying to get the quote and we'll get you the sample of what it
And the
will look
sample.
like.
Yes. So before placing the order for the banners, we would need the sponsorship money to already be.
Right, which it'll take them a while, like I did the last time. Because they
Yeah,
have to go
it's
through
like
their
two-
corporate headquarters.
You need a sponsorship, you need some sponsorship application or whatever that is that they do.
We didn't do it the last. time.
The,
We want to commend you.
Yes.
I think,
I mean,
I
I
We
think-
don't-
spent the chicken.
yeah,
the sponsorship. Like agreement, I guess you can say?
yeah,
Yeah, they have some kind of sponsorship form
the
that folks have to
form,
fill out.
yeah. So I guess send that to Gary, Gary will
Package,
send. send the
sponsorship
package.
package.
Yes, that's it,
Yeah.
that's it, I knew it was something.
Yeah, send it to Gary, Gary will send it to them,
Right.
we'll discuss the rate, in the meantime, you'll work on or getting the quote, and then by then, hopefully within the process, we can come up with the actual final drafts of the
Yeah,
design.
so we have these same
Yeah.
ones, I mean, I know that you wanted to change this one.
I think, yeah, positive mental was one of them, and then we just wanted to add, I guess we're gonna add
It's
also the
okay.
town, the task force logo.
Yes, so it's basically the
The
same
same
thing, just
thing,
the-
yeah.
maybe some of the codes would change and then to add the
Yeah.
committee logo.
Correct, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
That's what we discussed.
We approved that last
Yeah.
time. But do we do that before the approval or?
So I would just need like all the details of, okay, this is the banner that we want it to look like this. And then I would get all the information to request a quote. And then bring that back to, well, and they create the sponsorship package and all of that, so they can give us.
Can you have staff draft up like a draft for us
Yes, so I actually do have,
with our task force
oh, not
logo?
with the logo,
Yeah, can you do
but
like an updated draft for us, and then what, we can come up with like a different, this is the one we were gonna remove, right? The positive mental
Because
one.
we already approved last meeting. It says. The banner design with with our logo, mission, new phrases. And remove the old phrases and present the next meeting. So pretty much. We approved the background,
Yeah.
the logos,
Mhm.
and that do at least one with our mission statement.
Mhm.
So that's what they can
Yeah.
do to at least make a draft.
The draft, and then if you guys want, maybe we can agree on like, to update this one, just because we thought it was too, like, again, goes back to the positive. Maybe
Right.
something with like kindness, like maybe be kind, or I don't know, something different, another phrase, and we can maybe agree on it now, so that we can just.
Yeah, I think that we need to get it. What we like to do
Yeah.
before the quote is requested.
We can go today. The agenda's not long.
Because we make one different from all the others,
So
they may say,
so we'll put a motion that the banner draft is going to have the same background that's there. Humana logo, the town logo, mental health task force logo. The task force mission. Somewhere on there.
but remember, if you make one
Yes, they're
different
not.
from the others,
No, they're all gonna be
They
the
may-
same. They're all gonna
Just
be the
change
same.
the
Yeah.
wording.
Well, the word,
oh, with a
the.
mission statement, if you put the mission statement, then you're taking the one side away.
What?
Just for that.
what's the mission?
The three words, remember
Oh,
we
the
had a
three
three
words.
words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what we put it, it's
Like
the-
here,
the three
like-
words, maybe
It would
Like
be
the
logo,
model,
logo
yeah.
and blah, blah, blah.
the three words, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Resilience.
Yeah,
you
that
know.
would be down there.
Yeah, down there.
It might not be
Yeah.
seen too far, but it doesn't matter.
Miami Lakes logo
Yeah.
and the mental
Yeah.
health. stuff.
I mean,
So
So
we
it's
should,
really not the mission, but just like the.
the three words,
Three words.
yeah, because the other thing is like, yeah,
model.
yeah, because the other thing is like
Right.
74 paragraphs.
It's
not gonna fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, the three, and maybe like design, put like a little design, and then once we get it next meeting, we'll approve it, and then we'll do
So
that.
the task force model.
So what do we wanna? So we're gonna keep, fight the stigma. Your mental health is a priority. Be the reason someone smiles, and mental health matters, correct? We're okay with all those things.
How about your love?
But we can change this one with your love. You are loved? Yeah.
I don't know what you guys think. A little mushy, but I don't know, sometimes you wake up or you're not, no, not alone, that's negative.
No, that's, yeah, it could be like, some people are. oh. I was just gonna show like, or maybe, yeah, like, I like that one, you know, you are loved, or
I
show
like
kind, I like you,
I like your face.
I like it. Show
Okay.
kindness or something like that, or,
I
I
dislike
think it
you,
needs to
I
be-
dislike you the least.
I just like you,
You
believe,
did well
Yeah.
for once.
yeah.
No, but I think it should be something for you, like, because,
When
yeah.
you read it, and you're driving down the road
Like,
and you look at something you're having a
yeah.
bad day and you
Like,
see
this is
it.
zero, the energy zero ultra, zero sugar.
So what are
Like
the
that.
statements we're gonna use?
So we're gonna do fight the stigma, we're gonna leave that one.
Uh-huh.
Your mental health is a priority, or your mental health is health. Generally, no?
You can keep it simple and just put mental health is health.
That's what I was thinking, yeah, your mental health is health, I think makes more sense than. priority. Be the reason someone smiles.
Oh, I like that
I
one.
like that one. Mental health matters. And then we just need one more to.
I like the one I said, something
Your-
for you,
Love.
I
That's
like
nice.
something for you,
That
you
is
know,
nice.
like when you look at it.
Belong. You like that one a lot?
It's gonna make everybody sing that song in their head.
And this
I think
target is for
that-
people that need that or
That
for.
song stuck in my head.
Awareness,
Thank
like,
you.
hey,
I hate
mental health,
that
like,
song.
like positive statements and
But they
mental
won't
health
remember
related,
Yeah, it's true.
I would say.
What caught my
Um,
attention from the beginning, or the first thing I told Louis was, I think I told her too. I saw somewhere, some city that, I mean, I know we
Yeah,
can't do
you
that
have,
here.
you've been saying this forever.
Their
yeah.
stop signs would say something like, not you're loved, but like, you're beautiful, like something, right? And I was like, wow.
Like
Or
positive
their
affirmation.
crosswalk, and just literally like you're walking by and, what? Just when you need it, you know, like on your mirror, you put, you're beautiful, or, you know, hold your head up, or whatever, and I was like, this is so freaking cute, and it was like the triangle ones,
How about,
everything.
you matter. No?
Your love is nice.
I just
You're
want,
not-
I want like a showstopper, I don't know, something, you know, you're like a song moves
Okay,
you.
you
What
can
kind
put you
of-
are
I don't
loved,
know.
you are
So-
loved, I like that one.
So, sorry, but if I'm depressed and I read your love, I was like, I'm not,
Yeah.
sorry, but if you
That's-
say, you're beautiful, not me,
Got it.
but if you say, keep it up,
County would have to.
Keep
approve
going.
it.
Okay, maybe, yeah.
or something that
You
will,
matter?
or like, you're doing fine, or like something that would, I don't have to question.
Do we wanna put, it's okay. not to
Right,
be okay?
that's-
How do you-
something like that, cause,
So it has to
I
be
think I'm
different.
beautiful, but if I'm
I hear you.
depressed,
Right
You're not
side,
thinking you're beautiful,
like,
yeah,
Someone can interpret,
Distract the stop.
but
you know?
not, you know, how do you know that I'm
Right.
okay?
yes,
correct.
something,
How do you know that? How do you
It's
know
okay
that?
not to
you're
be
okay?
okay?
How do I know that?
That's like
I'm
we
not-
love it.
something like that, something like that.
Not
That
that
we don't have
finding
to
you.
question it.
Something I'm giving you,
Right,
okay.
If they
Or
do
like
that.
something, someone said, you did okay.
We're-
I can think back and said, no, I don't, but at least, I don't know, I don't know. I don't have an answer.
no, I'm not.
Really.
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean, like, it's not gonna resonate with me,
Yeah.
you have a family that loves you, like everyone in your family loves you.
Yeah.
You have a family, like,
Yeah.
But the one that says,
It's not for me, right?
Right. Or your spouse loves you, but I'm
So-
freaking single.
fight the stigma is fine, your mental health is a priority,
It's
it's
health,
fine.
your mental health is health.
Mental health is
Yeah.
health, be the reason to someone's smile is fine.
Yeah,
Mental health matters, it's fine, so we have 5. But the one you belong, I don't know, I would say, no, I don't,
Things like that.
just because. And then your love,
no, but we don't have a belong one.
no, I just
Oh.
took notes of.
Oh, but the, okay, I got
No,
it.
this was the thing, you've seen it, right?
Once on the stop sign.
I'll say keep it up as one.
I don't know what it says anymore, but
How about keep
Forgive
going,
yourself,
keep going?
I like
it's
that.
strong, yes. Embrace them is,
Oh, no, guys, that might open a Pandora box for your driving.
You don't-
Forgive myself,
But
but I
music's
like
not
it.
music in the car, music moves.
Well, these are gonna be on the banner.
No, I know, but she said like when you're driving, I'm like, yeah, maybe we can put like things that play music in your car. When you drive over.
you're exactly where you need to be.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't wanna be in this
Yeah.
dark place.
Yeah, well, you.
Forgive
need to go-
yourself, I
You
personally
need to
think
go
it's
through the
nice.
darkness to get through the.
But when you're in the darkness, you don't think that's
Jump
right.
in, man. You gotta get to the other side.
All right, can we get like
Give yourself.
finish up on the banners?
We just need
Isn't
one
that
more
cute?
quote and then we can
Yeah.
close this out and
No,
move on.
I think I vote for forgive
So
yourself.
how many do we have?
5.
Five.
And we're doing 20 banners?
Yeah.
Why don't,
What do you mean?
if you leave it at 5, then you got 4 of each.
4B.
Yeah.
Done.
Enough.
That's more than
Yeah.
enough.
Done.
If you do 6, it's gonna be lopsided.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Now we're done.
Realistic.
Yeah. So this is the only one we're taking
I
off.
don't know. I
Your
can't
mental
even
health is
answer
health.
that.
Your
Tell me
mental
to
health.
help me or
Giving
something.
someone
because
smile.
that's my
It has to
age.
be something
Mental health
that-
matters.
Perfect.
a question.
I don't remember how I
That's
got things.
No.
I just remember the thing.
By the stigma, your mental health is a priority.
Yeah, it is, that's right, it's fine, yeah.
So it's your mental health is a priority and then the other
Maybe
one
that's
is.
not cute.
Mental health is health. You put mental health matters.
No, I thought we were gonna remove the priority part, because that is.
So which one do we have then?
We only have four, guys. Fight the stigma, your mental health is health,
Be the
either
reason
reason
someone.
someone smiles, and mental health matters, so we need one more to make it
Okay.
five.
Okay,
Now we're getting
Yes, yeah.
confused.
What are they, what are they?
forgive yourself, I.
Do you wanna soften up any of the other ones?
I
You
don't-
guys like the other
Let's
ones?
just,
Yeah.
I
why
think
don't
those are
we make,
fine.
why don't we make a motion to pass the five we have and
We don't have five, we have four. We
four,
need one
you want more? How about love yourself? Or you're loved, whatever it is.
Whatever you guys want. We can vote on it.
Okay,
You can also leave it at the 4 and then you just have
five of each.
5 of each.
Right.
We can do one more.
Come on, guys, what do you
Just one
think?
You
more.
don't like forgive yourself?
I do.
I like forgive
Give
yourself.
yourself? Okay, fine. I'd make a motion to make the fifth
No.
sign.
Do you like it before? Okay, fine.
I
Do you
mean,
like it, Gary?
I make a
Forgive
motion.
yourself?
Doesn't,
I don't care what you're saying.
doesn't.
What happened with you? Like, that's wrong.
I really,
Why?
They go like
I'm
that's
still
wrong.
making a motion, folks, you know, Robert's rules, a motion has to be heard.
No, but.
I make a motion that.
It has to be something that doesn't make a question.
Like what?
It's like, I'm good.
I'm
My
thinking like a
economy's
song.
clean. I got nothing.
All right, I make a motion that fifth sign be, I forgive yourself, or forgive
I
yourself.
forgive
Or
yourself.
forgive yourself, whatever you say.
Go to hell. Grammar is that?
Anyone want to second that motion?
How do you spell it?
How do I spell forgive?
F apostrophe, J-V,
F U, no. That's one word.
Wrong.
That's one word.
not forgive.
Okay, so the motion goes back. The
Let's go
motion
back.
is not just that. The motion is to approve that Humana logo goes in the banner, town logo, mental health, mental.
Well, each
whatever.
motion should only be one topic by Robert's rules.
Ooh,
The
you're
only
wrong.
one.
What?
Each motion will be by one topic.
But it's all together.
One topic.
Design.
We're designing the
Design a
banner.
The banner.
Okay,
The
wait,
banner-
I got it. The banners, a motion to approve the banners.
Design. I'm
including-
trying to read it.
Yeah.
It will have three logos, Humana logo, town logo, and our task force logo. It will keep the background and it will have the following 5 statements. Fight the stigma, mental health is health, be the reason someone smiles, mental health matters, and forgive yourself.
And you forgot the 3 words, perseverance, resilience.
What if you make that your number 5?
That's on
So
the,
you keep it separate, because if not, that's a lot of
It is
reading.
a lot of.
yeah, you
Okay,
have
so
to
let's
be.
put that one, perseverance, resilience, and our
The
3
big
words, and that other, that one, y ya.
You have to
Pero
take
¿cuál es el
Wait.
motto?
It's on our website.
A lot of those on the,
I'll find
a
it.
lot of those on the, where the logos are.
Right, that's what they're saying.
The mission
It's too
statement.
little.
Yeah, like I'm on it, I'm opening the
You are
website.
on it.
She's on it. Okay, so we'll put those 3 words on the last one, we call it a day, we have 5 banners, we can
Yes.
get a quote, the design is gonna give us a draft. And each,
So you did the motion?
yes,
I withdraw my motion,
no.
I'll do the motion.
Okay.
Okay, go.
because I don't even know what I'm doing.
It's a motion to edit the banners with
Describe
the
the
3
banner.
logos on the bottom.
She almost had it, she was almost there, she was, Paz almost said it.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it, you got the thing, yeah.
Except the 3 words, but yes.
And you come over.
It was already presented by Rosa Barroso,
I second that motion.
second by Lindsay.
Lindsay.
And then Lindsay. And
It's Friday.
everybody in favor?
Well,
We have
let's
an
make sure we're clear what the motion is. So it's a motion to approve 5 banners with all the previous words, with the exception of getting rid of mental health is health and replacing that with the mental health task force model.
Yes.
I don't even know what it said.
Not yet.
Hold on, hold on.
No.
Look, I'm gonna show you visually.
Yeah, you guys have to visualize it, because this is the one we're
This
replacing.
one we're replacing with the 3 words, resilience, whatever. We're gonna add town logo, or we have the town logo, we're gonna add, task force logo.
There.
And of course, the Humana, because they're.
Yeah, that,
Correct. You got it so far?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna keep everything the same, and then this one, which is the one mental health is health.
The next one. Oh,
Sorry.
I know.
And then this one will be edited to say mental health is,
Okay,
and that's it.
all right.
So what are the 3 words?
Resilience, perseverance, compassion.
And the compassion was the one I couldn't remember.
Spell that right though, Not
So
in.
that motion has been seconded by who?
By me.
Lindsay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so the
Alright.
quote for 20 banners.
Uh-huh.
Like we said, same logo, the three logos, same background, 5 design quotes, I guess, for the banners.
Templates. Right?
Do you want this? This is exactly what we did last time. Do you want to get, so that you have all the details? I don't have it. I'll send it to you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you can have it. And just the same thing. And actually, the quote was the installation and everything. But
Yeah,
the-
the other one that I told you, the 2007
Was also with
something was,
everything?
yeah.
Okay, all right,
That wasn't mine.
great. B.
That was a ghost word.
B, mental health posts. Plan ahead for months, but you can give us an update on what's going on with that.
So, with the post, so we were,
Didn't you move positions? I'm just remembering I'm reading.
I'm still wearing 2 hats though, so I'm still with.
Until we find.
We're gonna keep her here.
So, your posts. So we were waiting for the council meeting last week because there were 2 items on the agenda related to mental health awareness. Those items were not discussed at all during the meeting. So, because if it would have been like too many posts, like it could have just been like one entire post. So, staff actually posted
I saw
a
the video,
video.
the mindfulness.
Yes,
Isn't it?
they posted it on Monday,
Uh-huh.
I believe.
It was
Yes.
all the parks and it was like about mindfulness and mental health matters. I saw that.
Cause it's mental health month.
Yes. It was okay.
I mean, it's a
So-
start.
It's a start.
So that's,
Mindful Miami.
their post
That's fine.
for
For the
mental
mailbox.
health awareness.
Okay.
If you have any other ideas that you guys would like a post in general,
Well, are we still allowed to do the monthly post that we had discussed? Cause I know it started with Manny suggesting the talk Thursday, then it got down to, no, we're gonna make it into a post, and then now it's kind of like, is it even a thing? Now we made the post and then they did their own thing, so are we gonna spend all the time talking about a post and then it's not gonna be done? Can you confirm so that we don't waste time?
I can confirm, at the moment, I would have to talk to them, I haven't.
Yeah,
had a chance
Confirm
to-
with them, listen, are you gonna allow them to actually do a post about it? Cause then we're just wasting time. We spent like, I don't know how long.
No,
talking
we
about
had
that
a
post.
whole.
Yeah, there was like a whole thing. So I'm gonna we're gonna nip it right there in old business. You'll ask and then we'll come back to that because then it's gonna be a waste of time. Yeah, so we'll put a motion to defer mental health posts until Gabriella confirms with the town if we are gonna be able to do these monthly posts.
I'll second
All in favor?
it. Aye.
Perfect. New business, committee budget.
So you have the opportunity to come up with a budget if you would like to request one. You can look at page, I think, 11 and 12. You don't have line items, so if you don't want an actual budget, but you would like to request line items, you can also do so.
The last one?
Yes, yes, because the other one, it was just like the title.
The title.
I don't know why.
This is the special needs advisory. Board. Sample
Sample.
budget.
Yes, you're under, because you only have,
We've operated.
I left it like that, so you guys can kind of see like.
How they do it, yeah.
Standard, like regular salary? The second line item on there, that's like. a
That's
standard?
always like that, but I don't,
Weird. Under.
yeah, so really just,
Focus on
for
like.
special needs, like their. Where they, like the account to hold any money that comes in is the
Community
one,
awareness and social.
well,
for
that
social.
one would be more for their expense ones. But for like to receive the money is the special needs advisory board, which is what yours is for
Ah.
mental health task
Okay,
force.
so we
Yes,
need
we
that.
have
So
one.
the
So we just
expense,
need line items for each.
Yeah,
of
the
them.
expense ones, they have divided by community awareness, integrated services they don't really use. Community programs, social and recreation, training, and grants and aids. So,
Maybe we can do, obviously not special needs advisory over R, whatever. Community awareness, community program, life, whatever,
Correct.
social recreational, and then grants and aids. If you guys think,
I think, I mean, we got specific things. We have the walkathon.
doesn't that fall under?
Community awareness or?
yeah, so that's,
Hmm,
so what they do is for community awareness, that's usually all of their marketing things. So if flyers and
The
all
flyers
that.
and all that. Okay.
If it's community programs, that's more any like the, like Arts for Autism, like dance classes that they have. So that's like an actual program that they
Like
brought
it's
to the
rotating,
town.
correct, got it.
And if they have like any other new programs.
So for us, it'll be social programs and recreation, like the
So
walk,
social recreation, yes, so that would be more,
and maybe the workshop that we want to also.
well, for the walk, you didn't really have any expenses related to that, but
Yeah, but we were going to, that's for the
For the-
September one.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I would say so, because if it was something like you all attending the NAMI walk, that would go under grants and aids. Let's say that you had to
Oh,
pay
they would pay
like,
for something for that, yeah, no,
so that's
no.
something more like something.
Yeah,
you're
and I'm
donating
not
to
even
somewhere
talking, I
else.
didn't forget about the naughty walk, I'm talking about the suicide one that we're planning, that
Yes,
one.
no, but I mean, because like
That would
for
fall in that.
special needs, they do have like their GD play.
Got you.
So then, or their gala, that's something that.
That
they
goes
don't-
under there.
Or for any
Perfect.
other organization.
Okay, makes sense.
So we are going to be adding this line item to our budget.
Yes.
If we don't add it, can we add it and leave it blank, or every line item has to have a specific? What I'm thinking is, in the future, let's say we wanna add that one, we will have to wait and make a whole,
Like to add
Ordeal.
another line.
You have. to-
Yes. so is it better to just
Mm.
add line items
Now.
thinking in the future and leave them blank for now?
And then you fill in.
Can, you don't have to, well, you would have to, I guess, like, come up with some type of name. So it has to, everything like, this all has to be approved.
Yeah.
Like by the council and by our finance department, so.
That's what I'm
You can say,
saying,
like,
so in the
especially-
future, the NAMI walk, we don't care about that now, but maybe in the future, we will. Since we're creating a budget, thinking like in 2 years, maybe we will need that line item, but this year will be completely empty.
Yes, so you can request, like with them, they used to have you see it here, community programs used to be life and job skills. But they didn't like that name, so they requested it to be community programs. Not every request will be approved,
Correct.
but you can make the request.
That makes sense.
Oh, I think, just from my experience dealing with Veterans Committee and its budget, she's right. The more line items you put, the better. And also the more specific to it being tied to a certain event. Like I can tell you, community programs, life, jobs and skills, it's not tied to an event. It is not gonna get the traction from the council to be funded. know,
Like they want to
Like,
see.
yeah, our Memorial Day thing, our 5K run, our 9/11 program, our Veterans Day stuff. They can point to that and they can say, I know how that money's being spent. It's not this kind of general fund that
Oh,
kind of goes
right.
wishy-washy, you
Yeah.
know, it's
We're gonna do it
it's
for the
jello,
community.
throw it on the wall, see what
Right.
sticks, you know? You know, they're able to,
Got it.
it's specific, and I think the more specific it is to a program, the better chance it's gonna be funded, because they can say, I've been to it, I know what it's doing, and I feel good about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So let's start coming down with the line items, right?
Okay.
So that we can start getting that, so which ones do?
Well, we have our walkathon in September, that's our big one. We have our May Farmers Market. We may do the Mammy Walk, whatever.
So when we said community awareness, you said that is printing posters.
Oh, yeah, like marketing, so their
So why don't
flyers.
we make it marketing? or
Yeah, we definitely need
like,
some.
To make it more
marketing.
specific to what
You
we are
can.
doing.
Community awareness slash market or marketing?
You can just say marketing, because
Yeah.
when they went up a year ago to council and they explained everything, they said, okay, well, what is community?
Right,
awareness?
that's what I,
So-
yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
So
you
let's say
know.
that detail, it's marketing material.
Material.
Yeah.
Material.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you, that's problematic. You have to explain. They don't know what it is. If you say May Farmers Market Awareness, whatever we want to call it, awareness. What do we do? Event. They know what it is. They can go to it. And in there, we have our marketing. You know what I mean?
Also, you say to put the marketing inside each event, not, let not randomly,
Exactly,
okay, I
exactly.
get it.
Because that is, and when budgets become self-explanatory, they get easily approved.
Okay.
If you make it difficult, if you make the finance person have to work and guess, you're not gonna get approved.
Right,
If you make it easy and they can
Okay.
go this, you're gonna get approved,
okay.
you know?
So if we put farmers market event, that would include the material
So we
Yes.
gotta, we
and
gotta,
everything
Well, then
else.
you would have a small, like a sub line, right?
No,
No,
it'll be,
because then
it'll
they
be
will-
all in that one
It
bucket.
will-
It will
yeah.
include
But
the
you have
banners,
one
it'll
line
include
that
the
says this is
flyers.
it, and
it'll
that
include-
includes everything.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Okay, so far we have two lines then, the walkathon and the farmer's market event.
and then NAMI walk. Because
And
we're
the
gonna wanna
banners, we
participate
have,
next
we
year
have
for
to
that.
have one for the banners too.
Yes, we're gonna
Right.
change those out, I'm sure.
Well, hopefully
Banners.
we'll keep those and then we'll just have to put them up and take them down. You know, we should,
Yeah.
you know, once the
Yeah.
banner is
Yeah.
made, we should be able to keep
Yeah.
them. But
Yeah.
putting it up and taking it down costs money.
Now,
Mhm.
see, there's always possibility when we need it, that we can get money for it, so we will not use that money, we can move it around.
But we could
exactly.
ask,
Also
it's
why
always
you
good
need the
to
line
ask.
item.
You gotta have the line item.
You
You
gotta
gotta
have
have the
the
line
line
item.
item, you gotta
For
have the money.
example, our banners,
Just in case.
our veterans banners, and Miami Lakes Auto Mall and Fred Senra takes care of. Helps making it, et cetera. But we have the line item budget for it, and it always goes back to the town, you know? But if we have it in there, as the chair, you're allowed to move $700
Right.
around your budget if need be,
Oh.
Yeah.
without
good.
going to council.
Okay, so then, first line, so let's go over the line items we have so far. So we're gonna do, you haven't.
I have
Go ahead.
walkathon, farmer's market event, banners, and I was about to propose a workshop with police department.
And then
Yes.
the NAMI walk, don't forget that one, because that's annual.
I don't know if you just wanna put workshops
Yes, that's
to
not,
make it more,
because next year we might wanna do a different kind of workshop.
Okay.
Yes,
so which is
like
what,
educational
so
workshop.
that's what training is for
Mhm.
special needs, that's all their workshops,
Okay,
training.
so we can
So-
just do workshop, like, we
Workshop.
need a workshop.
And then my only other thing is that I don't know. If they have, well, they don't because they don't break it down like that. But so they have community awareness, so if they have. They're having an event, a workshop, and they're having water bottles that they're gonna put their logo on. That money would come out of the community awareness, because those like stickers, they can use like any other time.
Yeah.
So that's why, I mean, they also don't have everything broken down into their events, but that would come out of community awareness.
Which again was
So-
the marketing material.
So we
then
should
that-
have,
so we
even
should
if they sponsor more marketing
We
for
should
that
still have a
specific
marketing-
event, they still have. Let's say we wanna do another tablecloth or something extra.
So I would say, because if it's something that you could constantly be using, if
Mhm.
special needs has a workshop and it's something that you would all like to participate in. And you have
I
the
guess.
stickers that
Yeah.
we got or
Okay.
something.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't
something
have
more
it on
general.
the thing,
Okay.
but we're
It's
gonna
not-
donate water
Yes,
bottles.
and it's
Yeah.
not,
Got it.
like, if it was like the stickers like we were saying
Yes,
before,
correct.
like the part of the sponsorship package, like, okay, well, you will provide the water bottles. And
got it.
we will put the stickers with your logo on them or something like that. That would be more maybe for that specific event, because they are sponsoring that event.
Got it. That's like the letterhead marketing supply kind of stuff of the office. You got your things for a specific event, but you have this in general too.
That's what I would say. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I
So
do
they
have
are
six.
aware.
Don't forget
Yeah.
the line, the one like special needs advisory board, we need our line.
You already have yours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That might
It's
not-
already there,
You're
the
up.
first one.
So I
Yeah,
have
so
marketing
sorry.
material, walkathon, farmer's market event, banners, workshop, and NAMI walks.
Perfect.
Shirts.
Wouldn't that be in marketing material?
Oh, no, I'll put it. It's only because I know they already have approved that for other committees. And, you know, I mean, and it's easy for the finance folks to say, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's nothing to lose, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
marketing,
better
we're
to-
not gonna give away, we're not gonna give away, I'm talking about these shirts for members. We're not gonna give away these shirts, not marketing.
And if this doesn't get approved, then we take the money from the marketing, so.
Yeah, I bet you that marketing materials budget is gonna be pretty low to zero. Because it's not, you can't tell them what's gonna be used for.
Let's see.
I know how, I know how to.
Do we have to put now numbers?
You should,
Yes,
unless you say we just want line items because we can handle everything with sponsorships. Which would be great, but
Why don't we just ask
If
for
you-
$1,000 down the line?
I like that.
Just
For what?
$1,000 for everything.
I mean,
If
you
they say no, we still go do the sponsorship thing anyways.
So you should ask for, if you guys think so, you should, because now is the time to do so.
Yeah.
This is where the year starts. Like I said,
Well, this is the
coming up.
budget season.
But what happened with the paper we did about,
That was the committee
That was the
report,
committee report.
which there was no motion made by the council regarding the committee report, which you're going back up
In
again
July.
in July.
But I don't understand, what's the difference that with this? If the other one gets approved, then what happened with this?
So this is just like for the budget in general, just preparing for next fiscal year.
We've never had a budget,
To set up our account.
just to,
Right,
remember,
but
they
it-
opened up our account now, because before we didn't even have an account.
But I thought that what we were submitting that was overlooked was for them to give us that amount of money.
So it was to say, this is our committee, these are our events, this we have been doing, and technically, yes, they could have approved that money, but there was no motion.
It was thinking like it was deferred. Now we have to bring it up
So
again.
now we'll
But
bring it
now
up
we're
one
gonna
more
do
time.
this and the other one.
We can ask for whatever.
Well, so right now you're doing
This is gonna
you
now
know, like
take
line
over,
items.
yeah, this is gonna be more
And-
detailed, so next time we present in July, we're even
I
more.
was just thinking it should match what we already asked.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because I
Yes.
remember in that paper,
It
we
was-
asked for the walkathon. I don't know, it was 12,000, I don't
12,000.
remember.
Yeah.
So it should match
Mhm.
what we already
Both are-
asked
And we
for
didn't have the
now.
NAMI walk on there, we
Right.
didn't have the banners on there, we didn't have the workshop yet, we didn't have the marketing material.
But we should, whatever
Yeah.
we did
It was that
ask,
one, the
let's
suicide
match it
prevention.
here.
Yeah, that's fine,
Yeah, correct. I agree
but
with
everything else, we didn't have anything, because we didn't know, we
Yeah.
didn't really have anything.
that. What we're doing
formulated.
right now is we're just helping the finance, this is the bureaucracy part. We're having the finance department create line numbers, and then the budgetary approval part is with the council.
Okay.
But
Okay,
you're
so-
right, Paz, I think we should put
Yeah, so
everything we
the
ask
only
for,
one
so
that
we're
we
consistent.
asked for at that time, I think, was the suicide prevention, that was, I think, 12,000, right? Because you had given us a budget, but also what you
Yeah,
have it done.
walkathon, well,
Maybe 12,500, if I'm not
I'm
mistaken.
gonna find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
find
I
it.
think we had the farmer's market, because we wanted banners,
Yeah.
and we wanted stuff, and we said about
The flyers,
$1,000.
like $1,000.
It was like 1,000 or 1,500 or something like that.
And then that was it,
And then the NAMI walk, I'm not sure what our participation.
there was
would
nothing
be.
there, we didn't even know we were gonna participate in that.
What does that involve?
Nothing, there was a zero just to walk, but if we ever wanna get a table, it's $2,000 for sponsorship.
That ain't gonna,
And this year's tables were crazy.
It was very hectic.
all right. And,
I mean, as a provider,
Did
I
you go?
never sponsor a table, it was
really
just
hectic.
overwhelming, yeah, I go every year,
Yeah.
Okay, here I have it. It was in February and we.
maybe,
No, yeah, that's fine.
maybe what we could do is we could like pass out stuff. You know, with our logo, Miami Lakes, flyers.
Just be there, take pictures and honestly just post them, that's all
Okay.
it really is about.
You know, there's some.
The little things, yeah. Yeah, actually, a lot of people, yeah, it was very hot, I mean, I think at
Yeah.
8 in the morning and I was melting already, right?
It was the,
was
I
it
think this is
significantly
the
hot?
hottest.
Fans.
And
It was crazy.
It was, and
It was really crazy.
last year they had 1,500 participants, they had over 3,000 people register, and it
Yeah.
was family, it was a lot.
So I say we.
It was good, it was a great event.
So 3,000 people showed up?
Yeah, but they had to start late because the entry into, so it was at the zoo. So the entry
Oh,
in
so it smells good.
was super delayed because it was one way in. It's a little entry and it
And it's a
also
park.
154, 152, you have to, like, everybody, there's only 2 lanes. And so everybody's on the left lane to turn.
Yeah,
It was, they had to start late. They scratched some of the things that they were gonna do. It was just a lot. Great, I'm
great
so happy
turnout, but it
that
was
there
a
were so
lot.
many people that went,
Yeah.
but where the tables were was so jam packed. I was waiting
That's
for the
what I like.
fire marshal to
That's a
scream,
little area.
cause it's a little
Yeah.
area and it was like, picnic tables
Yeah.
is where they put everybody this year.
Last year
Um,
was more, it was better, I feel like
yeah.
it was more open space, the providers were on the side. I think it was a little
It
bit
was-
better,
it
but it
was-
was a great idea.
Yeah, I think so too. I
Because
think
the zoo got a lot of people, I mean, we stayed there till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
we did not. I was like, I can't. So we did have, we didn't do the full
The full
walk.
one, yeah,
I did halfway through because it was just so hot. We were just like, I
it
can't.
was really bad. that day.
Yeah.
Okay, for the walkathon, it was 12,500.
Perfect,
And for the farmer's market, we asked for 2,500.
perfect.
And for the workshop, we asked for 500.
But
Which honestly, I would invert those numbers because realistically for the farmer's market, I don't, 500, I mean, or the workshop is gonna be so much more.
all right,
I think we have to increase at least the workshop. If we wanna make it nice, we wanna get
Let's
water
in-
bottles, food for the people,
invert the
that, you know,
numbers.
something nice. And then for the farmer's market, we really didn't.
We
Yeah.
really just like those banners,
500.
those little banners, yeah.
That we will put in
As a
the
marketing
marketing
material, because that's
material.
something that we can use constantly at all our events or
No,
if
no,
anything.
put it in the farmer's market,
Yeah.
put it in the farm, put it in marketing materials. We can put it to a specific event that they can
Okay.
see it, it always.
So why don't we
Easier to
include
sell.
in the farmer's market?
The banner?
Standing banner,
Okay.
Yes.
the tablecloth.
Mhm.
And the,
And
The
water
one-
bottles we give
And
away.
water bottles, we
Okay,
did
so-
give out water bottles.
so that will be, because those standing banners, it's like $300.
So I also, like, I had put it on for the next
Let's do
point
1,000.
on some of the
Yeah.
stuff that I noticed that we needed for these events of observation for the farmers market, that's B, was that we need like somewhere to place the flyers because they were flying everywhere.
Mhm.
So that could be in consideration in. what
Oh,
we-
you mean
for
those
the-
flyer holders?
Like a flyer holder, it was, we, you know, we were using the pens and the lines and the donut, to hold on the flyer. So flyer holders. I also, you know, it's kind of like bleeding in, but with the flyers that we get, we would have to make them double-sided because they're not in Spanish.
Yeah, we need to get to that.
They were only in English, and that was an observation that was like,
Well,
yeah, so the front should be English and the back should be Spanish, so we would have to reprint the flyers.
And you can actually have them printed, of course, once there's funding.
Exactly, on the
We can
regular
have them
size.
printed, yeah, with our vendor and all of
Yeah.
that. If you want, like like page, or if you want like a
Let's
smaller,
do
like
it.
5x7.
Or something.
a farmer's market. I mean, the thing is, the initial one is gonna be the most costly one, because we're gonna be, and then we can reduce the budget,
Yeah.
you know, because then we'll have the stand-up
And we don't
banners.
need that again, because that
And we
will
don't
be
need
used
that again,
again
so let's
for
make it
everything.
1,500 for, and also that gives us a target to get sponsorship. you
Okay.
know?
So we have walkathon 12,500, farmers market 1,500, banners 3,000, workshops 2,500. And we need NAMI walks.
So to register, it's zero. There's no fee to become a team unless, again, you ever want to sponsor a table and sit out there and provide resources. It's $2,000 minimum just to get a table.
So put $2,000
So let's put
in
2,000.
things, because we don't need it, we.
The worst thing I will say
That one
will be a
I
no.
Want to put under like grants and aids.
Grants and aid.
Yeah.
So then we'll do that. So it's.
That's gonna be a
2,000.
hard sell unless it's happening in Miami Lakes.
Makes sense. But we'll put it in there.
We'll put it in there, they can say no.
Yeah. we
Let's
can
say no.
Well, they move around. Like
Yeah.
the first year, they did it out by Biscayne, second year
I
was
remember,
at,
yes, that was all by.
right? And then the second year was where at the stadium, the
Stadium.
Marlin Stadium.
Oh, I like this.
Which is
And
the
then-
one that was more organized than the zoo right now, yeah.
Exactly.
So
and
they
then
move
this year-
around,
So
I
they
mean,
move
maybe not-
around. So next year, we don't know where they're gonna do it.
Maybe here,
Maybe.
Maybe,
probably not.
Amelia Airport
Amelia will be
will be a great
From
place,
Miami Lakes.
Yeah.
right?
close enough.
Okay,
Okay, so I changed the NAMI walk, I put it in parentheses and I put grants and aids, parentheses, the NAMI walks. Okay, so I'm missing just materials, marketing material and members shirts.
300.
so let's put the motion. Who wants to?
I
put a motion?
I put a motion to approve
Everything she just said.
everything that you just said. For the.
The
budget.
walk-on amount will be 12,500, the May farmer's market will be 1,500,
Mhm.
the NAMI walk was, did we put down for the NAMI walk?
NAMI, 2,000.
2,000, the banners is 3,000, the workshops 2,500, the marketing materials 300, and the shirts 300. Motion to approve those line items and those amounts for those proposed amounts for those line items.
A second. Oh, I'm so sorry, go, he's second.
Kidding.
No, you do it.
It's fine.
Your last name is easier.
Yeah, not with an A at the end. It's not Rosa Barosa.
Barroso. Okay,
Bancos.
All
Aye.
in favor?
Aye.
Wonderful.
Everybody.
So you're asking for a total of $22,100.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna give those right away.
light up your candles.
I'll tell you, the Veterans Committee budget, what,
Inside. Those are-
we get all sponsors.
Those are nice.
Okay, observations.
7 minutes.
So that was the observation that I said, that flyers being double-sided.
Mhm.
So let's make note of that, that we do need to update our flyers, because there was no Spanish.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we never translated.
Espanol.
So can we have staff translated and then have like that draft there waiting, so if we ever want to print out, they have the correct ones to print out. And then also what we just mentioned before, like things to hold the flyers because they were flying everywhere. What else, guys, did we notice that we were there? That we should have brought, that we were kind of like, that was basically like,
Well, I mean, I don't know, did the donuts or the pastelitos or anything go?
No, I mean, it helped.
it helped.
It was the reason people get
People
closer.
came.
That's what I figured, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, you had to have the hook, you know,
Yeah,
you're not gonna
having
say,
some food there.
"Hey,
But
you
we
have
definitely think that it's either the pastelitos or the donuts, but the kids are the
Oh, okay, so
farmers
that's what I had
market.
said, I'm sorry,
Because I
next
can-
time we're bringing in more like little sensory gifts for the children.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of children, and that brings the parents to come over and try to get them. What I use is those little sensory bands, and and they're super cheap on Amazon
That
or whatever, yeah,
I
no,
like them.
they're like,
Oh,
those,
yes, yes,
they
yes.
kids
Oh.
love that, and they can put it
Why
on,
don't we like,
fidget, the poppets.
why don't we have like a little game too, like, you know, a little like hack and
Yeah.
sack thing that you just
They
throw
can
in?
throw in,
Yeah.
take like a cornhole.
Yeah.
My son loved the
With like-
wheel,
with like
you
a
know, when you
beehive
turn it,
and
Wheel.
some-
the
Yeah.
wheel, and then
Exactly.
it
Yeah.
tells you what to pick from the table.
Okay.
That
So
was,
like giveaways.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, so we'll get that wheel, get the.
And then they
cornhole.
can win, and then they could win like the little, which
Right.
we'll give them anyways, but essentially to have
Yeah,
like something
exactly
them fun
right.
to do.
Yeah,
So
exactly
that they
right.
can get, okay,
So, yeah, we should have some, that's why the $1,500 budget is probably gonna be used every time, and
Okay.
free food.
sure, and food, yeah,
so when are we doing this again?
next May. I'm right, I think we should do that for Mental Health Awareness Month, we should be out here in our community. And if something changes throughout, then we can always vote on doing
Okay.
another event, God forbid the farmer market is not there, or something else comes in
Has
town.
anybody thought about sponsors for the farmer's market event? I mean. Cause we can do that whenever we want. The farmer's market guy I talked to said,
Yeah.
whatever you need, they'll do it. So, I mean, we could do it again. And then, if we can get a sponsorship so we can buy those games and fund those giveaways and put our logos on it and stuff like that. you know, that'd be
I'm all
great.
down for that, maybe like next year we'll plan it for more months, because we're just starting off, and like, we're not completely prepared yet.
Yeah,
but as
we got something, yeah,
We
but
still have
we
to-
having it done
Yeah, we
twice
still
a
have
year.
Twice a year later, we can do it, and then eventually as we get more organized and more in routine, then we can do it even more
Yeah, once a
consistently.
month.
Well, yeah, you know, we
Once
can
a
have
month.
certain people we
Once
take
a
over,
quarter, maybe.
once a quarter.
You weren't there, it's hot.
It was hot. We were melting, okay, so those are just some observations, so we can make note of that, can we make that into like a motion of like the updating of the flyers?
The flyer I put as a motion.
Yeah.
Motion? Okay.
And then maybe
She
get
did, you seconded.
All those in favor?
I guess,
Aye.
obviously, I guess.
And then, okay, so now item C, which is the workshop that we have over here for.
We haven't changed.
We were just talking that the last time we saw it here was like over a year ago.
Cause.
Yeah.
There's only.
You know, the last time.
No, I belong here.
You belong here. He's like, I found my home.
Yeah.
Maybe-
We're welcome.
You're.
So the workshop with the police department, so we spoke about it briefly at the last meeting. Kind of doing something with like responding with compassion, kind of educating the community on what the training that the police department are taking. Because a lot of people don't know how much training you guys are doing
Right.
to respond to mental health calls. And getting that, and then with that notion, I was like, well, what if we get the crisis support team to come here as well, West Care Thriving Minds, so that they can also provide that added resource to the community, and that way there could be a dialogue. So if there's a family member, a mom who has a child who has crisis as often, they have a better understanding of what options they have. I know that now if they call the police department and they say that it's a CIT case, something like that, then they'll send a specified police officer that is trained,
That's good.
like educating the community that they can do this, because I know that I didn't know that's an option, right? And so that's kind of where it came up. We were brainstorming names and we liked something with like responding with compassion as the name of the workshop,
love that.
right?
Sounds really good.
So kind of education, right? There's like an education, like a training for the community. We wanted to do it towards the end of the year because now in the summer months, if everybody is on a vacation, it'll always
Yeah.
give us more time to prepare.
Preparing.
And it's very hot. But I was thinking maybe doing it in heat, like inside, in like in a panel kind of way. I don't know. So what ideas do you?
The special needs, we had a workshop in the beginning of the year,
Okay.
and it was here at the council chambers.
Mhm.
They had a bunch of, I mean, the good thing about the council chambers is that everything's kind of already prepared.
Exactly.
The layout has been done.
Yeah.
There was food in the back, on the side. There was a, when you walk in on the first door, there was a podium on to the left. All the seats were facing that way. The TVs are in the back, so if you have a PowerPoint or anything like that, you can do it. So basically, the layout is done already, so you guys don't even have to worry about any of that,
Perfect.
just, whatever the food's gonna be.
Yeah.
To bring the
How well attended was it?
I would say, my opinion, extremely well, because there must have been like 50 people there.
I think there was
Wow.
about 40 something, not including like some of like staff and all of that.
Yeah.
What time was
The whole
it?
thing was full. It was in the afternoon.
That's
It's
wonderful.
important to do it in the
6:30.
I
afternoon.
think so.
6:30 would be a
6:30?
good time because the people are out of work
Yeah.
and they can make it to this. And then if you get food, they
The
come.
promotion to this is through the website, I mean, through the social media only?
Yeah, the town is
So,
gonna work with
well,
it.
yes, we can have a flyer created, which is what is posted on
Mhm.
social media, it's on our town calendar and website and all of that. You are all free to share it, of course,
Yeah.
on social media, and we can print out flyers,
Mhm.
and you can all.
Like put it
or
here
if
and, or,
you prefer to share them in person,
yeah,
like in person, if not, then of course, like, just share it through social media and all of that, which our committee has done,
Perfect.
so.
So do you guys wanna kind of brainstorm a possible date? We know the time will be something at 6:30, so that we can start moving and getting that flyer done, and I already spoke to, oh my God, is it Hopsy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she was on board with connecting me with whoever we need and any support as well on that end.
She's our main
Hopsy.
person.
Yeah, Hopsy.
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 Hopsy Kawa.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
been our main, for CIT, for
Correct,
crisis.
yeah,
Are you doing the event on the 6th?
On the 5th.
The 5th? Are you guys
June 5th.
going?
I'm going.
I'm going
She
to.
went, yeah. So I think that it's important that we like use that resource, right? And we have as much as, and she said, whatever you guys need. I explained to her that the town is trying to do this. I did mention that I spoke to you. She's like, of course, he's my, yeah, so I don't know what date you guys think would be a good day, like after school starts, I would suggest, right? Like maybe, I know September we have the walk. Would this be something maybe in October that we'd want to put together?
You wanna do a walk in September?
Mm-hmm. Because the reason we chose September is because it's suicide prevention, suicide awareness month.
Is there a date you guys set up a date? already?
I think so.
We do, yes, I believe so.
I think it's the day of the gala, though.
Yes, I think it is, because we talked about it being in the morning and the gala's at night.
So I'll tell you something about that. That's the 28th. See, this is why I need to be at these meetings. The Youth Activities Task Force is gonna have the bike rodeo that morning at Veterans Park.
Okay.
On the
May
28th.
tentative. We're trying to get it here, next to the farmer's market in the parking lot,
Got it.
to do a joint thing with the farmer's market.
But ours
We
would
have
be
it on-
the
Oh, okay,
21st.
so that's what we had before.
Yeah, the walk would be the 21st.
Okay.
And the reason why we push it towards the end is because we thought that also the holidays,
Yes,
that brings a little bit more of
crisis
need
situations
for
and
that
need.
intervention.
So preparing the community for, hey, the holidays are coming in, this is a way of, like, our town is respond, there are options to respond with compassion, and like the education, and so do we wanna do something in October? Would that be realistic for all of us?
I don't know.
But September and then October, this one.
Or November, but we can't get too close to end of November, because then everybody goes on vacation,
No.
Thanksgiving, and then people are not participating. Because people get caught up with stuff, so maybe end of October,
I don't know.
and it's on a weekday,
Right, or we can.
like I would say like
So,
a
like a
Wednesday at
Wednesday.
6:30.
The October 30th.
No,
No.
but maybe the week before, I don't know.
That'd be an art.
October 10th is World Mental Health Day.
Wow, perfect, there we go, and what day is that, a Wednesday? If it is, it's our day.
It's Thursday.
I don't know.
They've done it on Thursdays.
We can do it Thursday?
They always do their.
It's just 2 weeks after the walk,
But again, so we'll
This
we'll
is
have
left
everything
for-
planned,
right,
that's why we were
right.
starting from May,
Okay.
to have it planned, I mean, for that workshop, they're gonna be bringing in the presentation, really, we're just kind of. Finding the spot, we're having the date, the time, we're gonna do the flyer, and then they're gonna do all the hard work, because they're the ones that are gonna present to us what they're doing, and then West Care is gonna present what they're doing,
Right.
that's it. I'll send it to my alliance, I'll get people to come from all the providers, I'll do good on that. You just, your commitment. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that's great, World Mental Health Day, hello, why
And we
how
promote-
not do something on that day as the mental health?
And we
day?
can promote this on the walkathon.
Yes,
Yes,
there you go, we'll have the flyer ready and we'll promote it at the wall.
and I can have you guys go back to the
yeah.
open program and we can do it in August or September.
Now that we're more organized and we can have more details, we'll have a flyer, hopefully by then, that we can send to you
Because
guys as
People
well.
did join
They
from this
did.
area.
They did, and a lot of people reached out directly, I think I put them in contact with Gabby, I saw one of the girls at the
Yes.
farmer's market, she's
Yeah.
like, I saw you, that's the thing, yeah, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
let's do that.
motion to,
So the event, so are we okay with the name Responding with Compassion Workshop?
that was already up.
So just to reiterate, so Responding with Compassion, this is gonna be October tenth,
Well, I was gonna go with the Popo.
which is a Thursday
I think
at
that
6:30 p.m. And it's gonna
I
be
would go,
at the town council,
yes,
and we're gonna have the Miami-Dade County Police Department,
yes.
Thriving Minds and West Care, which is the same Thriving Minds funds to West Care, crisis support, to present to the community.
Yes.
So, yeah, we have the Mental Health Wellness Bureau now. So it's a
Ooh.
whole bureau for
Ooh.
that. And then, the crisis response unit specifically from that bureau are the people that Hopsy were talking about.
Got it.
It's all new. And they're having, I mean, their statistics, because I went to a kind of like a workshop like that last month, and it was ridiculous because we used to have, you come out and it's a bake rack. It's a bake rack.
Mhm.
You have to bake rack the person. But they're coming out and they're not bake rack.
Mm.
They're getting them services. Right? They're calm down, this and that. and then-
De-escalating.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that's care and
Yeah.
then,
That's
like
what West
that.
Care, they just
And that's it.
presented and they're doing the same thing. They're trying to go out there to do that, to evade having to Baker Act somebody.
De-escalation in case.
And de-escalation, exactly. And then they follow up.
And this is
and they
all,
follow up.
And they-
And
right.
obviously the incarceration rate is
Yeah.
almost none because it would have been, it would have been an arrest or a bake rack. Mostly the bake rack because, right, you realize it's a mental health issue or mental
Right.
issue, so let's get them the help they need for the bake rack, but not even the bake rack. Now it's, look, we have something better.
Right.
You don't have to go through that trauma. So it's evolving, I think,
Yeah.
very well.
I love it.
So I have, motion to approve the workshop for Thursday, October tenth at 6 p.m. at town,
6:30 p.m.
6:30 p.m. at town council with the presence of Miami-Dade Police Department. What else?
Mental Health Bureau,
Here,
Bureau, sorry,
rural.
Bureau,
I don't know how to spell that.
Bureau.
BUREAU.
No,
yeah,
rural.
Mayor Raul,
Okay,
Mayor
what else?
Mayor
And,
Raul.
Thriving Mind / West Care.
I teach my kids a lot of words in Spanish, like, you don't spell because, because.
Becau, I like
Because. So we
Work.
have all these,
West,
words.
West Care.
Okay,
So. For the next, so we
You
have
got,
the
do
date,
you have a
whatever,
second it or no?
nope.
so okay, so that's gonna
We're
be the
done?
motion, yeah, we're
Okay.
done with that one, and then I just wanna incorporate the flyer, that we can, somebody come up with a draft of the flyer, so we can have it for next meeting, because that's gonna be a whole.
For a flyer for this?
For this event. Can the town
We can
draft
draft
a
it.
flyer, please, for this event, and that way, so we can look at it next meeting, and then we have that flowing.
But why don't they do the two things? The walkathon on this? 'Cause-
Well, for the walkathon, I was gonna suggest, because it's 10:36, I gotta go back to work, that we put in a special meeting time, because that's a big event. that maybe for the next meeting, we can put one like we did for the farmer's market and do it in a planning meeting just for that walk. Because that's gonna open up a whole Pandora box and I gotta go back to work.
Everything tentative, right? Because I know that it's a ways, but I need to tell them, listen,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
night.
we'll touch base
And
next
they can
week.
move.
We'll have a draft and we'll wait until you be
Yeah,
there.
so today I was gonna have one of them come, but they had a really big thing out east that they had to go to, so nobody could show up, and it was just basically for that, look, these are dates that maybe we can get,
Okay,
and to talk a little bit more about what they actually do, so that everybody knows.
wonderful. So by when do you think you can have a confirmation that the tent would work?
I mean,
By
I
the
have
next-
to send an email and tell them, listen. this
So
is
do
for-"
we want to, can you come to our next meeting?
Yeah. As long as I don't have any conflicting.
Yeah,
One that I have to
Perfect.
also most of the time, which is what's been
so
happening.
then we'll still draft up everything, because worst case scenario, we just change, it's just a date change, that's
Okay,
gonna be.
so
Yeah.
I already put a hold on my calendar
Perfect,
and, I'll tell them about the flyer.
perfect.
So you need a second for the motion, right? I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
So we're good. So
we're
now-
gonna do a motion to declare 7D, E, and F.
For all
Definitely,
remaining agenda
yeah.
items. I do a motion to defer all remaining agenda items.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
I do a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned 10:39.
I'm going back to work. Aye. I just have one.
No, we did good, guys, we did good, we did good. We got the workshop because that was important.
That was